Susan Parker was found dead inside of her home in the hamlet of Bryon, just outside of London, Ontario. Police report the murder to be caused by blood loss, as there were knife wounds to the throat. Police believe this was a way for death to be more painful than just knife wounds to the stomach. 4 suspects join us today for well-needed answers. My name is Kara Parker, and I am the quote-unquote abandoned daughter of Susan Parker. My mother didn't put too much time into my childhood or well-being at all. She was always working or sucking money out of Lucy, her prize-winning dog. She was one of those mothers who didn't come to your dance recitals or your soccer games and told you there were monsters under your bed before you went to sleep. But even though she screwed me over, I knew she was made that way because of the wall my dad left her with.
I'm Simon Parker, and I am Susan's ex-husband. Susan sucked the life out of me. She took away my house, daughter, and the place in my heart where I trust used to sit. We got divorced because she never came home. She stayed out late with little explanation every Friday night for years. Eventually, I was sick of it. Cara was too young to know what was going on, so Susan fed her lies, told her I was a demon dad, alcoholic, and abusive partner. When Cara was old enough to choose custody, she picked Susan, taking away my daughter, house, and prize-winning dogs. The dogs shows were my main income. Without Lucy in my custody, I had nothing.
Hi, my name is Jessie Williamson, and I am one of about 2, maybe 3, of Susan's neighbors. And I'm here to confirm that about a week after the divorce, which happened about 15 years ago, I saw a robbery, or attempted robbery, from Susan's ex-husband trying to steal the prize-winning dog. Hello, my name is Lily Zachary, and me and Susan owned a 50-50 company, which was a small decoration business. I supplied, and she did all the sales marketing, sold everything, and did all the money stuff. I was never really good at math, I guess. About 5 minutes before her death, I was on the phone with her. We only talked about 2, maybe 3 minutes tops. Just about a work thing, just some customer sales, a cabinet I was trying to get sold, but we wanted to change the color scheme. Just some other little side pointers about that. And Susan left and said she had a club to go to. That's all that really happened that night. I know a lot of people think that it's me because I was the last one to talk to her, but it wasn't me.
Hello, my name is Carl. I work for the phone company, and I'm just here to confirm that Lily, she had a conversation about work, and we confirmed that she was at her house, which is about a half-hour drive from Susan's phone location. And I know this because I work at the phone company, and she wouldn't have had time to make it there. And like, it's a half-hour drive, like I said. And the only way she can make it is if she could fly. Like, that's gonna happen.
Hey, my name is Kendall Zachary. I'm the worker for Susan, one of the head workers, and I am married to Lily. Yes, Susan owed me some money, a few $1,000s, and she promised and signed off for a raise that I actually never got. I was planning on using the money towards me and Lily's wedding, but once again, I never got it. I didn't take it too personally, and I knew she'd pay up eventually. But since Susan was a friend of Lily, they were business partners, and I worked with her, I guess. She came to the wedding and gave us some nice gifts. Well, I guess they were only addressed to me. They included some antique silverware, mostly knives, steak knives, sharp forks. It was quite odd, but Lily was mad it wasn't addressed to her. I just assumed it was supposed to cover the money she owed me. But once again, it never came close to covering it. To confirm, though, Lily was talking to Susan that day, just about work, so I stepped outside for maybe 6-7 minutes tops. She came back after the phone call, and we had some hot cocoa and wrapped the night up. Police report the murder to be caused by blood loss, as there were knife wounds to the throat. Police believe this was a way for death. Hello, my name is Lily Zachary, and me and Susan owned a 5 minutes before her death, I was on the phone with her. We only talked about 2, maybe 3 minutes.
The only way she can make it is if she could fly. Like, that's gonna happen.
About work, so I stepped outside for maybe 6-7 minutes tops. She came back after the phone call.
Told her I was a demon dad.
And told you there were monsters under your bed before you went to sleep.
Divorced because she never came home. She stayed out late with little explanation every Friday night for years. Eventually, I was sick of it. Carl was too young.
That, and Susan left and said she had a club to go to. Nice gifts. Well, I guess they were only addressed to me. They included some antique silverware. Mostly knives, steak knives, sharp forks. Lily was mad it wasn't addressed to her. I just assumed it was supposed to cover the money she owed me.